bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
A grand celebration in East Grand Bahama yesterday as the community paused to honor a man who has made a difference in the lives of many on Grand Bahama. Sabrina Brown has this story.
Out of the ashes we rise, there's no one like you, none like you. Who ever thought a lamp would cover me?
Government officials and other dignitaries joined residents of East End as they celebrated the life of 78-year-old Pelican Point resident Whitty Thomas, who was described as one of Grand Bahama's finest sons and a good Samaritan. The senior citizen, who is now confined to a wheelchair, was lauded for his significant contribution to youth development and the art of music on Grand Bahama. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Works and Urban Development, Philip Davis.
His is a life well served, and today's honor is one well deserved. Good citizenship is a hallmark required for better societies. It is, therefore, most important for us to celebrate a long life well spent.
But youth development was not the only area Thomas was given credit for.
It is a remarkable achievement that an unschooled young boy could transition to diesel mechanic extraordinaire, working with the United States Air Force Base from its inception in 1949 to its closure in 1992. Two words describe this: absolutely amazing.
Minister for Grand Bahama Dr. Michael Darville also applauding Thomas for his efforts in nation building.
I also want to just acknowledge Uncle Whitty for his contribution in East Grand Bahama and his ability to train many young men in technical and vocational fields. You know, what I realize is that in the old days, there was a lot of young men and women who had all of the academic acumen and abilities but never had the opportunity for further education. If we were to rewrite history, and if we were to place those opportunities in their way, we would have realized that the academic excellence that some of our young people have accomplished today would have also been done in the past.
Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Well, it's time to ask the doctor. Here is Dr. Monique Pratt.
I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Donald from Freeport inquired, do I really need a pneumonia vaccine? Donald, your question about the pneumonia vaccine is not an unusual one, but one that can only be answered if several factors are taken into consideration. Every vaccination has some small risk of side effects, and you and your doctor should weigh the possible risks versus the benefits of the vaccination. The pneumonia vaccine is given to prevent illness caused by the Streptococcus pneumonia bacteria. Pneumococcal infection can cause serious problems, such as pneumonia, which affects the lungs, meningitis, which affects the brain, bacteremia, which is a severe infection in the blood, and possibly death. The vaccination is recommended for the elderly, for persons with compromised immune systems, or smokers. The vaccine is not recommended for children under 2 years of age. During your next visit to your doctor, speak to him or her about the vaccine and whether it is something you should consider. Remember, it's important to follow up with your physician if you have any concerns about your health. After all, your health is in your hands. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Well, Edith, the Valley girl from Nassau, called today, and she says she watches our newscast every evening. So thank you for watching, and she said to treat me better.
I did. Oh, I treat you so well during the Joconut Carnival.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I got you your beautiful attire. I got you your toes painted, your fingernails painted, and the folks in Germany said they love you. And everybody in the country wants you to come to Nassau to do Joconut Carnival.
Say it again.
Let's go!
That's going to do for us here in the North on behalf of our entire ZNS News team.
Every kind of like
started to make sense. I'm Shasheena Rolle. The Bahamas Tonight continues.
Bye-bye.